Friends, have you ever thought that if you wake up 10 minutes late, the biggest opportunity of your life can slip away? What if you have fate in your hands and you lose it, just because you said there's still a lot of time? Today's story is of a young man who did not value time, and one day he lost everything. Named Shivpur. In a city lived a young man named Arjun. Arjun was intelligent, but his biggest enemy was his laziness. He would postpone every necessary work by saying that he would do it tomorrow. His parents would explain to him a lot that, "Son, this time of yours is very precious. Leave bad habits and focus on your studies." But Arjun felt that all this was old. There are talks. After a few days, Arjun went to the city to study, but his habits didn't change there either. Day-long reels, fun and empty talks, as if his studies were lost somewhere. Then one day his friend called and he said to Arjun, "Brother, I have got a job in MSc." As soon as the phone cut, Arjun broke down. He said to himself, Why do I always stay behind? All my friends are going ahead of me." He went towards the Ghat in restlessness. There, a Buddhist monk was sitting in meditation under a tree. Arjun went and said to him, "Bhante, help me. I have lost." The monk opened his eyes calmly and said, "Son, your struggle is because you do not value time. I tell you a story. Listen carefully. Once upon a time, a very poor man came to a kind king. His name was Ramu. Weak body, torn clothes, there was fatigue in his eyes. Ramu said to the king, "Maharaj, I have been hungry for many days. No work is being found." The king felt pity. The king said, "I give you an opportunity. Today's whole day is yours. Before sunset, as much gold as you can lift from my palace will all be yours. But as soon as the sun sets, the doors of the palace will be closed forever." Ramu's eyes lit up. He couldn't believe his ears. He touched the king's feet and said, "Blessed be, Maharaj." Then he ran towards his house. All the way there was only the gleam of gold in his mind. His mind was saying, "Now my life will change." He reached his hut and called out to his wife. His wife said, "What happened? Why are you looking so happy?" Ramu told the whole story. The king's proposal, gold, and the sunset's limit. The wife said, "Then why are you still waiting? Run. Don't waste time." Ramu said, "I am very hungry. There is nothing in the stomach. I will eat first, then I will go." The wife exclaimed, "You are still concerned about hunger," Ramu said. "Hey, how will work be done on an empty stomach? A little strength is needed." The husband said okay, but eat quickly and leave immediately. Ramu sat and started eating. Slowly, comfortably, as if there was no shortage of time. He was eating every morsel as if it were a royal feast. The wife was getting worried, but Ramu was in no hurry. After eating, Ramu said, "I am very tired. Let me sleep for a while then. I will go." The wife shouted and said, "Will you sleep now?" Ramu said, "Yes, just half an hour, then I will run away. The whole day is still left." The wife kept refusing again and again, but Ramu lay down and a short nap turned into 2 hours. When he opened his eyes, the sun had risen quite high. He got scared. He got up, drank water, and immediately ran. There was still hope in his mind. There is still time. Everything Pa can. There was strong sunlight on the way. Hot wind was blowing. Walking a little distance, he saw a big tree. He thought it was very hot. "Let me sit under the tree for a while. Then I will go to the palace." He sat down, and there he fell asleep again in the light breeze. This time, the sleep was deeper. 4 hours passed. When his eyes opened, the color of the sky had changed. The sun was about to set, and Ramu was now starting to feel real fear. He got up and ran towards the palace, drenched in sweat. The same question kept coming to mind. Why did I waste so much time? If I had left at that time, my life could have changed today. He was running, panting, colliding with people. Now the last rays of the sun were left. He saw the tall gates of the palace in front. Running, He saw the guards preparing to close the door. He shouted loudly, "Stop! Stop! I have come!" But the door closed. At sunset, Ramu fell at the door, joined his hands, and started crying. "Just give me one chance. Let me take a little gold." The soldier said, "Forgive me. Time is up. The order is clear." Ramu lay down on the ground. Tears started flowing from his eyes. He didn't understand whether to cry, get angry, or blame himself, because he had a good chance to become rich, missed the opportunity, and he did not understand the value of time. That sage finished the story and looked at Arjuna. Arjuna had no words. He realized his mistake. Then the monk said, "Son, you are making the same mistake. You think there is a lot of time, but time never stops for anyone. Either you walk with time, that time will leave you." Arjun was silent. He was shaken to the core. He decided at that very moment, "Now I will not waste a single moment." Arjun thanked the saint and left. The next morning, he woke up with the sun, did not touch the phone, sat in a quiet place, and meditated. He made a strict routine for himself. Morning meditation, day, full studies, every work on time. Every time laziness came, he closed his eyes and focused on his breath. Slowly, he became focused and disciplined. He started enjoying studies. Confidence returned. After that, the exam came. Arjun was ready. The result came. He was in the top 3. Now, the same people who once called him a failure were taking advice from him. Lage. He again went to that saint. But the saint was not under the tree. Just a board was there on which it was written that the one who has mastered time, he no longer needs a teacher. Arjun smiled. He knew, now he has awakened. He started a group in college named Time Sadhana. Students started coming, started meditating. From Arjun's story, learned. He started an organization for the youth named Current Journey. Now, Arjun had become a lamp for others. In a seminar, when asked, "What is the secret of your success?" Arjun replied, "The present moment, because everything is possible in it. Time treats the richest and the poorest equally. The only difference is who uses it, who wastes it. If you are postponing work today, then remember that the door of tomorrow will not always remain open. The person who wakes up every morning thinking that today can change my life, that person really lives. Therefore, get up, wake up, and control time, because the time that is today will become your destiny tomorrow." Friends, we get this lesson from this story, that time, the most valuable asset, is time. If we waste it on useless things, we will have nothing left but to regret. Every opportunity should be taken advantage of at the right time, because lost time never comes back. Friends, if you found this story inspiring, please like it and definitely share it with your friends. Maybe someone's life will change. And for more such stories, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so that the next story can reach you first. See you in the next story. Until then, remember, don't waste time. Otherwise, time will waste you.